I don't think you're ready for this jelly. I don't think you're ready
Ain't
for
I
this
think you're
jelly.
ready for
I don't think you're
this?
ready for this.
'Cause
Cause my
my
body
body
too
too
bootylicious for you, babe. Hey,
I
Who
don't
that is?
think.
Bombarded. Da-dum, da-da.
Oh, okay, hit the run. You better hit the damn run. She said, ooh, let's go. I like it. Hello, guys. What's up? This is Drea, and thanks for joining us after our little hiatus that we had going in 2022. Welcome to 2023, even though the month is almost over. Hello.
Hey, and this is your girlies. Welcome back. We missed you guys. Happy New Year. 2023. What's good?
This is Chloe. I'm excited to be back for more content in 2023.
Hey.
Yes. And more stability in 2023.
Yes,
Let's go.
praying for it, speaking it into existence.
Into the world we're manifesting
Manifestation.
this. Yes.
First of all, I know y'all cannot see us right now, but Chloe, what is this on your shoulders?
You know, I haven't been sleeping too well on the neck. I don't know what's going on, but I got my damn heating pad for the neck and the shoulder, so I look like I got on one of the football things.
Yeah.
That go under the
Look, you ready to join the Cowboys today, baby?
I'm ready. We ready.
Hey, we ready. We ready. Come on, Cowboys.
Hey. We ready.
Get that W.
Y'all. Yep.
We defeated Tom Brady.
Although I feel like I might be for the Jaguars. I don't know.
Well, ma'am, they're not playing the Jaguars, so
I know, but I'm just saying.
I was like, wait a minute.
I'm just saying in general. No, I know I'm not that far removed from football. Okay, damn. I'm just saying. I feel I'm going to be rooting for the Jaguars this year because I like the quarterback. But
why do you like the quarterback?
Or the Bills? Drea? If the Bills can
do you
make
like him because of his hair?
I don't know, maybe
because
but I like literally JC will watch college football hardcore and like I just like his style. Like he's really good. So I don't know. Maybe the hair too. I don't know. It's luxurious and long.
Well, they whooped on the Cowboys and beat us in overtime. What was this? Like 2 weeks ago? So you definitely can't count them out. That was a game that we should not have lost, but that's okay.
Dallas.
We beat Tom Brady, so that's all that matters.
Man, I know he pissed off too. He lost his marriage over this year. Sorry, that's not funny.
It's not. We laughed a little too hard for that.
No, but if the Cowboys end up making it to the Super Bowl, this is going to be like the best year ever for my dad because my brother-in-law took him to see them on Christmas Eve. They have really close seats. It just seemed, and they won that game. So it's like, it's been an amazing year for my dad for his team.
Oh yeah, the Cowboys are doing really good this year.
Shout out to Dre too, because he all about that. He been Cowboy strong for like all of the years that they've been failing. So
yeah, my dad too.
I'm happy that he's finally glad he's finally got something to talk about that's good. Because I'd be like, how about them Cowboys? He'd be like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Look, you don't leave your team just because they
doing bad, right? Well,
even though they've been doing bad for how many?
As y'all know, my German chocolate is a diehard Cowboys fan. Him and his entire family.
Look, most Cowboys fans are.
Oh yeah,
yeah. You either are or you are not.
Just this state in general, they bleed blue around here. So
for real.
Well, speaking of the new year, ladies, we hope that
we digress.
Right, we digress. We hope that Cowboys will make it to the Super Bowl. But we just wanted to get everybody together today, talk about what we're looking forward to for the year.
Yes, you could start. Go ahead. You was on the roll.
This is the year for me of self-care. That
Preach it.
is,
Preach, preacher.
honestly, there is nothing else that is that important to me. That is literally number one on my list because to kind of take it back to why I moved, like I moved to be able to open up a new chapter for myself. And it's crazy that it's officially been a year. Chloe, it's been a
Oh
year since
shit!
we've been out
Y'all
here.
been down south for
I
a
know,
year.
but
What?
you know how it is when you first move down here. It's like you're just trying to get your bearings and things of that nature underneath you. Now that I've done that and I have my routine and things, oh Jesus. Now that I've done that, I got my routine and everything. I'm just at a point now where I am just ready to zone in and focus on what is important to me. And for the longest, I always spend majority of my time taking care of everyone else and putting myself last. And so this is the year where I am truly focusing on me, starting with my health. That's first and foremost. For those of y'all that don't, I've been struggling on this bus of Whole30, but you know what? It has actually been really good for me. You don't realize how many things have like the added sugars and how your body responds to various things until you completely remove it like out of your diet. Like not having the dairy and the grains and like the added sugars, processed foods, like truly just eating whole foods has done wonders for like my energy, my skin, just overall my body. So that's first and foremost self-care. The other thing for me is trying to take things to the next level professionally. And that doesn't necessarily mean within what my current role is. It just means I am ready to unlock next level for whatever that's going to take me to. Like, all right, it's great. We hit a certain income level that I never thought I'd be able to hit. Honestly, I never cared about it. But now I'm like, all right, so what's next? We hit that goal. We exceeded that goal. So now let's see what we can do to hit next level. Like I need some other way to be fulfilled professionally. And so that's where I'm at. Those are my two main targets. Last thing, I feel like I probably should have just numbered them like first, second, third. Last thing though, I would say would be like this love chapter. It started off real rocky, baby. Lord, yeah. But
she's like in her mind went through a whole
and it
thing.
did. Look, I was starting to reminisce. It started off.
You're not there. Don't go back
let me
there.
pull myself forward. But I can say there's been a lot of work on German chocolates side of things, and even just me myself, to where I feel good. And so it's just a matter of focusing on that piece too. Like I don't want to lose sight of the person who I'm with. I want to continue to build there because, of course, you guys know what my wants are of marriage and kids. So yeah, if we can get to that point, it would be nice. This feels different than other relationships that I've had. So yeah, now that we were able to get over that hump. So that's my three for 2023.
Damn, 3 for
3 for
2023.
2023.
Right. I like it. Chloe, what's your 3 for 2023?
It's really crazy because very similar to Lisa's. Like as you were talking, I was just like, geez, we got like a lot of the same common goals. So self-care basically is one of my first ones. Y'all know last year I had the whole struggle with endometriosis. So pretty much my whole year 2022 was focused on being in pain, living miserably when I first moved here to Texas still, and then once I got to a good place with that, finally had my surgery. And so now my focus is to focus on the things I didn't focus on last year. Weight loss. I'm seeing a wonderful dietitian who is teaching me how to eat properly. No fad dieting about this at all.
Yay.
helping me with my awareness of when I do certain things, why I do certain things, and actually being conscious of what I'm feeling when I'm feeling it. So I think it's been a really good thing for me. It's definitely going to be a marathon. It's not going to be a sprint, but that's the way it should be. So,
Right.
um,
Life
skincare.
ain't a sprint, baby.
I've been getting facials. I got my first facial thanks to my sister. She got me a birthday facial,
Ooh.
and
Thanks,
I've been
sis.
going
Yay.
since. So I had like a micro exfoliation or something last weekend, and then I have another treatment coming up. It's going to be a once a month thing, but she's also
Nice.
recommended some additional products. We're going to get my
Mm.
skin right this year because I don't know what's been going on. I'm used to having this perfect skin, and it's just been
That dark chocolate.
not where it's,
Mm-hmm.
I'm used to it lately.
Come on, push through,
Mm.
Hershey Kiss.
Okay.
The smooth,
Okay.
creamy
You've
Hershey
always had beautiful skin though.
Kiss.
So I'm excited for
Mm-hmm.
this for you.
Thank you, baby.
Yes.
Um,
I can't. She sounds like somebody grandma. And the way she looking right now,
Thank you, baby.
she fit the part. Thank you, baby.
the
Sorry,
next
continue.
thing, career. I want a whole new career. So I'm working on some things that require certifications. Um, Recently, I spoke with a couple people in this field of work that have their certification, and I just pretty much ended up going to the horse's mouth because I was on Facebook for a while in different groups, trying to figure out different things, and I just feel like people have the tendency to not actually give you the information. They just, say there's a lot of resources out there. I'm like, that's not going to help me, and I need the information of exactly what I need to do before I waste thousands of dollars doing something I didn't need to. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so I got some great information from these two very helpful, wonderful people in my life. So I'm going to get started on that. I just want more money, more money.
I
And
just want more
my current
money. Give me the
job, I
money.
don't hate it, but it's not at all fulfilling at all. It's
Yeah.
very boring to me. I don't see how some of these people do this forever. But that's just me.
Mm.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
and the last thing is love. I want to get back into the dating world. I'm kind of sort of in it now. I just been on and off this website that I've been on for a while, just
Swirler.
talking to different men, and I'm just kind of, yep. You know it.
Sorry, I just had to put that in there.
Every time that I think about that song from Archer pops in my head.
Which one?
Yes, mulatto butts. What was it? Black ass daddy, white ass mama.
Black ass mama,
Yeah,
white
ass daddy, mulatto butts, mulatto butts.
I used to sing that at
What
work.
the fuck?
I don't know why.
We used to
Oh
just
my
be
god.
little butts.
Just outbursts out of nowhere.
Right.
Mulatto butts.
Oh Lord,
Yeah.
mess cracked us up. But yeah, just to be on and off of there, talking to different guys. There's a guy that I wanted to meet when I moved here last year. I felt like he was on some BS because we were texting. I don't know if y'all remember that,
Mm-hmm.
but we were texting and stuff.
At least.
I need more context than that.
He's like 47, lives in Killeen. I was just really like, ooh, like I want to meet him, blah blah blah. And we were texting and stuff. We were supposed to meet when I moved here, and I let him know I moved here, and then we were texting, and then he just stopped responding. So I was like, okay, I know what that means. There's probably somebody
Because he
else.
never expected you to be here.
Yes,
That's
I
why.
remember.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
him.
Yeah,
So
that was probably it.
he hit me up recently on the app, and he was
Okay.
like,
Nigga.
"Can I take you out sometime?" I was like, "Well, what happened when I first moved here?"
No, don't do that.
No, I'm gonna do that. But I said, "What happened when I first moved here?" And he said, this is how I knew he's full of BS, because he was like, I was just really busy and I wasn't sure if you were interested. Well, I was texting you, so yeah, I was interested. And I was the main one making the effort in the text message. That's why I was like, you full of BS. I didn't tell him that, but I was like, okay. And then
So
I was
do
like,
you go ahead, my
hmm.
bad. Go ahead.
So he didn't respond after that. And I was like, so you don't want to take me out anymore? And he was like, yeah. I was like, okay, I thought maybe because I called you out, that you changed your mind. He was like, no, I still want to go out.
That was gonna be my question, because I was gonna be like, so do you want to go out
Are
with him
we
or
doing
not?
this or not?
No, I would have gone out with him. This conversation happened last week, and he asked me to go out this Saturday, yesterday. But I was like, ugh, I'm taking my braids down, so it's gonna be a no go. But uh, I was like, we should at least video chat until we can meet up. He's like, okay. See, this is my other issue with him. He doesn't make. I remember before I mentioned getting on the phone or video chatting. If we don't get on the phone or video chat before we go out, I don't think I'm going to meet him. I don't like meeting men online if we don't at least talk on the phone or video chat first.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
So if that doesn't happen, I'm probably just, we ain't gonna meet. And then there's another guy. He's in Dallas though. He's cute.
Oh, girl,
Um,
that's a ways from you though.
I know, but he wanted to keep talking, and he asked for my social media, so I was like, let me remove my name and change my Instagram name because it had my last name in it. I was like, I don't want him knowing my last name. So I changed all that and gave him my IG. So we'll see
Oh.
if the conversation keeps going anywhere with that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna get more seriously into dating once I kind of get where I want to be health wise. But for now, I'm starting out with a focus on myself and my health and my career stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Dre.
Lovely. Yes. Excuse me. Okay, so my number one, like y'all, it's basically we're pretty much aligned in this regard. I think for me, it's except I'm married. Y'all are dating, but it's still for me. The three things is self care, 100%, all about it. Like if I don't feel like going out, bitch, I'm not going out, and I mean, I've always kind of been like that, but no, for real, like I won't feel bad, and I won't even give any excuse this time. Like, no, I'm not gonna make it, because I used to always over explain and shit and be like, "Ah, but I have to have a valid reason." Nah, bitch, I just don't feel like it. I'm good, and if my body's not feeling right, I don't want to do it. That's it. Uh, health, health, 100%. So I'm so excited because I ended up at the end of last year, November 18th, I told y'all, maybe not the world, they don't know this, but like I started this thing called the Leap Diet, and since November 18th, I've lost about like 16
Get
pounds.
it, girl.
So
Crushing
thank
it.
you. You know what I'm saying? It's like I hit a little lull, I will say now, since January 1st. It's been a little slow because little gatherings and whatnot, but because I've been eating bad again,
I
but
can
not
tell
nearly
you've
as
lost
bad.
weight though. I meant to tell you that earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you. I'm
You look
excited.
good, girl.
You know what I'm saying? My skin feels like it's looking good, and I just feel good in general. And I'm gonna tell y'all, I have a thing with like I get paranoid thoughts and feel like everybody's talking shit about me and whatnot. They may be. That's not really the issue, but like in my
Sounds like
mind, I'm just like,
anxiety.
yeah, it's super anxiety surrounded
Mm-hmm.
around people's thoughts of me and feeling confident in my own skin. But like since I've changed the way that I'm eating to basically whole foods, it's like a variation of Whole 30, but like specifically for things that sorry, make me sensitive. I'm kind of staying away from things, even though there's technically healthy things like avocado and eggs. Technically, they don't make me feel good, so I'm staying away from those things. And my mental has completely changed. My memory is starting to come back, y'all. I was
Look
like,
at
wow,
God.
okay. For real, because I was actually a little bit nervous. Like, are we going to be on this early Alzheimer's path? Because it's on both sides of my family. But I was really nervous about my memory kind of slipping and stuff. But I feel ever since I've started eating a whole bunch better, my memory is coming back. It's actually coming to the point where like certain things in my past have been coming up. And I'm like re-triggered. And I'm like, okay, we gotta process some of these things we forgot. Okay. So that's mostly been what I've been doing this year, is just focusing on my health. Next steps, I do want to work on my career. So like I spoke with my boss about like what I need to do to make myself more valuable, not necessarily giving overtime and all that stuff. Because I feel like that's not necessarily the way that you show that you're valuable.
Right.
So I want y'all to hold me accountable to this. Maybe not this next month or two.
Don't put parameters on it. Accountability is accountability.
This year.
Okay. All right.
You're right. I'm just saying this year, I want to actually join like a professional network of like maybe women in tech or something like that. Just to kind of get networking, because that's always been something I've literally stayed away from. It's been, nope, I'm not going to do that event. Nope, I don't even go.
Running from the social events. Yeah, man. You got to put yourself out there.
So that stuff is tough, though. I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, it is.
It's tough. But, man, excuse me. Man, like one of my friends, Sherry, shouts out Sherry, she's a networking queen. I swear, like before COVID and like when she was single and stuff like that, every week she'd be doing a networking event. It didn't matter if it was even related to her field. Like a lot of it was related to her field, but I just hear her always like, yeah, I'm going to this networking event. And I'd be like, how the fuck are you okay with this? That's like so much social. Like, so bless her, because she's a queen. And yeah, I'm trying to be more like that in a professional capacity, because I'm like, I'm still a social person, but I don't know, I've never used it for my career. You know? So something about when you put social next to professional, it just makes me seize up. Like, I don't know, what am I gonna do? I don't think I'm valuable in this regard, so it's just a self-confidence thing. But yeah, I think, well, maybe it's only two major things, is the self-care and the career. Oh no, there are three things. Sorry, babe. My husband, of course. Just being closer, which has been amazing lately. So you know what I'm saying? But continue to just be close and like work on the things myself that I know kind of are opportunities. We'll call them opportunities for me to, be better for him and stuff. Because he's doing stuff for himself and he's working on himself, and like he's doing a whole bunch of self-care and like self-development and stuff, and it's inspiring. So I'm definitely trying to be on his level.
Good job, JC.
Right, I love that.
But it's really hard, I feel like, for any man to do self-care.
Especially our men, Black men. You'd be like, Lord, exactly. You barely even want to go to a doctor's appointment.
Exactly. Yes. And he wasn't that type in the beginning either. Sorry to put your business out there, babe. But like, no, I basically had to teach him, like, self-massage is a good thing for self-care. And like, if you want to use a facial cream, that's fine for self-care. Like things that he didn't even think about, because men don't think about that shit. Yeah. But I was like, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. Now, like, he has his own specific face cream.
Okay, look, come through. Look, this is how y'all up here walking around like vampires. Not that y'all are old. Not that y'all are old, but I swear you and JC will never look your age ever.
Thank
Like
you.
for real. Still walking around here looking like somebody baby.
Yeah. You know, I try. I
Oh,
What I
try.
love
God.
the most about what you said, Drea, is that
Hmm.
one, recognizing that it takes two, so from both
Mm-hmm.
sides. But I think the biggest thing that you don't hear often is giving credit to him inspiring you to want to do other things. I really
Mm-hmm.
love that hit me.
Oh,
That hit me. I like
thanks.
that.
Hmm. It's true. He be mad inspiring. Like he's not even watching TV like that, except for
Mhm.
football, because he loves football. But like everything else, like his free time is literally dedicated to how to make himself or our lives better. It's
That's where I want to
Yep.
inspiring.
be.
Love that.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
That I want to be like
It's
him.
Yeah.
yeah. So I'm getting all teary eyed. I'm like, oh my bad. He's been doing great. So
Yeah. It should make you feel that way, girl. That's that good love.
Real
mhm.
love.
I'm excited.
I'm searching for a real love. Hey, hey,
Yeah.
hey, hey. Look, this about to be a good year, y'all.
Facts. No, for real.
Yes.
2023 is the shit. It's already dope, It's about to be
It
next
is.
level
You know,
dope.
I was telling you earlier, I didn't really have a social life the first year, not much of it, but I got a lot going on this year. I got
Mm-hmm.
Already.
season tickets to Broadway shows with my sister and her husband. The first one we saw
Oh,
Pretty Woman last week. That was really good. We got Aladdin next. Then we got Ain't Too Proud to Beg About the Temptations, To Kill a
nice.
Mockingbird,
Mm,
and can't remember what the fifth one is, but that damn Pretty Woman was amazing. And the main
yeah.
actress that played Vivian, she had on the classic prostitution outfit that Julia Roberts had on with them, the thigh high over the thigh boots. I was like, oh my god, her body. I want to look
Yes.
like that. But I got
Come
that. I
through.
got a trap yoga event coming up with
Oh,
two of my
snaps.
friends.
You
I
definitely have
got
to send pictures of
we got
that. I'm
this
excited to
wino
hear
event
about
we're
this.
going to in San Antonio. And these are the
Hmm.
first two friends I met when I moved here. And then my newest friend, we're going to what's it called? That island.
Costa
Where is it?
Rica.
No, we're not going to Costa Rica anymore.
Oh.
Oh, the Grand Cayman Islands.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Oh, you go to the Grand Caymans?
Yeah, for some reason Costa Rica has got super expensive. I think it's become more of a popular destination. So the plane
Mm.
ticket was like $800. We're
Oh.
like, are you serious? It was only $370 to go to the Cayman Islands.
Oh, yeah, that's normal. Mm.
What?
Yeah, so I got a
I
lot
didn't
going
know.
on
I
this.
need to
Oh, I'm
start looking
supposed to
into
go to
this.
Vegas to see Usher too with my sisters. And I'm
Oh
going to see New
shit.
Edition and Janet Jackson. So I'm excited about this year. I got a lot
Right. A
going
lot of things to look
Mm-hmm.
forward to, girl. Hey.
Yes. And I'm happy to see you excited
Yes, I
about shit
am.
again,
on.
Me
No, right?
too.
It's been a long time.
Yes, it
That
has. I think
Mm-hmm.
this
maybe
comes. I think this
I was just
comes. Wait,
sorry.
let me get it out, Chloe.
Somebody pick it. Somebody
I
pick
think
their
it, I
chance.
think
Go.
this comes with what I love about this is that I love the fact that this is what it looks like for you to live not being in pain. And so you
Mm-hmm.
have a lot of fun, great things to look forward to with family and friends, and to actually be able to be
Yes.
present and enjoy them and not have to worry about how you're physically feeling. So yes, I'm excited for you.
Thank you, because it truly is life changing. And like, I'm also wondering if my mood's
Mm.
just better because y'all know I've had this issue with continuation of. Sorry, audience. Well, I'm not sorry. I've already shared my whole endometriosis journey with you.
Hmm.
Um,
Mm.
but I've had issues with continuous bleeding, and I changed my birth control recently, and I'm like, that may also be helping with my mood. I don't know.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I feel better. I feel so much better. And I'm just excited to get out
Yay.
and have a social life and do a lot of fun things.
Yes. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
What are we doing this
Sounds
year?
amazing.
There is, y'all know I like to travel. I told myself I was going to minimize my travel this year, but we'll see what that looks like. I know.
I feel like that's not something you actually need to worry
Y'all
about.
said okay.
I do. So I'm going in March to do a surprise,
Ooh,
but I won't say what it is, because I don't want that person to know what the surprise is. But then we'll also have a trip for New Orleans, which I'm definitely excited about that because I have not been able to see Tasha in. Well, I saw her in December of last year, but I just mean for us to be able to get together and hang out as adults and do things as our friend group, you know what I'm saying? It has been a long time that since we've been able to do that. So I'm looking forward to that trip with her and with Tisha as well. Old gang getting back together
gang, gang.
again. About to tear up New Orleans. So
man, New Orleans ain't
that
ready.
look.
New Orleans does a lot.
Right. We're going after the Essence Festival when things die down. I know it kind of sounds like we should probably go for the Essence Festival, but we looked that up and no.
I didn't see who was
Price
headlining this
wise,
year.
we're not trying to do all of that this year. Look, inflation. Okay, inflation.
COVID did a
And
motherfucking
it
number on
did.
inflation.
I'm sure I'll end up going back down to Florida. And there's some places that GC want to go, so we'll see where that if that actually ends up coming into fruition. So yeah, it'll be a good year. GC, German chocolate.
Dre, you got any plans? Hopefully
not
coming to
really.
see
I'm kind of.
us.
I know. I do want to come see y'all. Like I do. I'm kind of leaving it open for right now because I do want to take more road trips. That's a part of the plan this year.
Okay.
And like, because me and JC, we do excursion incursions, and we actually have an Instagram that we haven't been updating called Excursion Incursion. And we take photos of our road trip and whatnot. But I swear we ain't updated that for a couple years. But
it's
I
time
know
to
it's been
update
sad.
Yep.
Exactly. It's time to get it going again. But yes, I do want to come visit y'all. I have to visit my cousin down in Texas too. And I have a friend, Drea, who's been down there since I don't know, longer than everybody else. So I'm like,
what part of
I
Texas
need to
is
visit.
this for both of them?
Oh God. I want to say around Houston and Dallas Fort Worth, respectively.
Okay.
So they're kind of like probably in between where you guys are. So I'm like, I'm gonna have to take a whole.
Chloe is the midpoint. Austin is the midpoint between all of what you just mentioned. So
okay, so yeah, then they're on the outskirts. Yeah, but you know, I have no sense of where like cities in Texas are. But I want to eventually take a whole like road trip and go down and visit all y'all. Like it's just because I'm like, man, if I gotta visit her, I gotta visit him, and then I gotta visit them, and then because I was like, damn, I got like at least 5 people I'm trying to visit down there.
It's part of your road trip journey.
It is. Yeah. Texas, where you be riding for 12 hours and still be sitting in Texas.
Right.
For real. That shit is crazy.
It just depends on how you want to do it. If you hit from north to south, you'll start with me. Otherwise, if you want to go south first and then hit your places coming back up north, going back to Colorado, then that would be your last stop. And let Houston be your first.
Me and Robert would probably just
combine.
That would be nice. Just have the whole crew.
Well, yeah, have the whole crew all together, or we can meet in. Like I said, Chloe's the midpoint, so we can meet in Austin as well. We can make it happen.
Make it happen, Captain. But yeah, I guess that's it, huh? We don't really have nothing else to talk about. I don't have any shout outs today. Do y'all?
Lisa.
I want to give a shout out to y'all. Already know I love me some dear future wifey. Okay.
Third shout out for
always
dear future wifey.
Dear future wifey is literally like it just speaks to my soul. I love that podcast. And Hello Hubby is back, which is a spinoff with Jessica Reedy from there, and it had been gone for a while. Because she was going through a lot of personal stuff. And so her opening episode on Hello Hubby, I definitely encourage really any lady, but specifically single women to listen to that episode because she talks about everything that she went through and gets extremely personal, and I could just truly relate. Especially knowing that those podcasts speak to me because that's the next level that I'm looking for when it comes to the love life. But for whatever reason, anytime that I listen to podcasts where people can truly be genuine, vulnerable, and just lay everything out on the table for, any and everybody to listen to in hopes that it will help heal someone else, like that literally is what Hello Hubby, her first like opening episode, and like the first like 2-3 that she's done since then. So highly encourage people to listen to it, especially my single ladies. Get inspired.
I have a shout out. I'm bringing this one up again because I think I mentioned this on the last one that we decided not to do. But the podcast, A Tradition of Violence, about deputy gangs in LA.
Hold on, I just want to talk about the dichotomy here that
Two
just happened.
completely
She's all like
extremes.
vulnerable. She's all vulnerable, and then close like, give me the fucking violence. I'm sorry. I think it's hilarious how funny and how different we are.
I know.
All right. Anyway, I'm sorry. Continue.
No, but it's a very good, very informative podcast. I just really wish, and I don't feel like all cops are bad, but for the ones that are so naive and extremely supportive and act like some of them can't do any wrong, this will show you that a lot of them very intentionally do a lot of wrong. They're awful people. Some of these people, they make it a goal to actually take a life to maybe earn a tattoo to be a part of these gangs. So that's how bad it is over there. And then a second one I just picked up recently is called Betwixt the Sheets, The History of Sex, Scandal, and Society.
Ooh,
okay. Let's go.
Let's go.
Go,
Let's go. Go. Let's go. Go.
Yeah, it's interesting so far. I listened to one episode about Sarah Bartman. And
Sarah Bartman. Which one is
Sarah Bartman? She is the black woman that they had in France. She had to them an abnormally large butt. They kind of used her as like a sideshow and her whole life.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They have an episode about that, and then I so far I've listened to that and the episode about like a history of BDSM. So I think it's really interesting. Oh, and something about, I think it was like medieval sex too.
That's interesting. I already know they're about to talk about the history of the vibrator. You know the story about the vibrator?
I don't.
Okay.
They probably got episode in here about that. Oh, sex toys. Yep.
Oh my god.
Vibrator is a very twisted background for us women.
Well, I'm gonna update you after I listen to that episode. But that's it for me.
Well, all right. I feel like that's a great episode. It's a little bit long for a Coco bit, but hey, whatever.
Slap it out there.
So, yeah. Well, thanks for joining us. If you're still here, appreciate you listening this long. And we're gonna do better this year. That's 2023. It's about to be better.
That's a fourth goal for us all.
Yes. The uniform goal for us all. Yes. We're going to get out here more regularly.
Yes, indeed.
So you can enjoy more content. But yeah, signing off.
Hey.
Go ahead, y'all.
Until next time, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.